not only were we lizards, we were wuss lizards. If anybody came up and we'd run.
But this is true. We have these suits on. You know, when it came time to use in the bathroom, you have these gloves that are glued to the suit, and you can't physically get in there. There was a girl...
A helper.
Who was chosen by the staff. She had these metal tongs.
She would go looking for it.
And pulling out this little hole in the suit, and we would do
literally have to stand like this. No, it's good. I got it.
That's amazing. What's her job description? Gosh.
A fluffer? I don't know.
Wiener helper.
We would like to, we do want to let you know, with this concerned onlooker thing, we now feel as though it's time to exercise our acting talents. We are now going to speak in the perfect venue, actually. We have decided that since we are going to talk and say lines, the perfect place to do that is Friday the 13th, Part 9. We will be fans of Jason. We will be security guards. We have a couple of lines apiece, and then Jason comes in and kills us both.
We get off by Jason.
Oh, wow. That's cool, though.
They just said something bad is going to happen to your heads. Can we do an imitation for you? Because we do, like, really, you do imitations and master impressions.
I am the master impressionist.
Yes, you are the master.
But if I go to Vegas, I do illusions sometimes. You know? It's like, you never know. You know? Depends on the venue.
Yeah.
Yes, but quickly.
Yes, okay. All right. How many people saw Silence of the Lambs? You saw Silence of the Lambs? This is a physical impression of Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
Okay. Ornament back. Hey, could I bring up one other thing? I also caught the phone call to Dad this morning. I just want to say that as an American, we all really sympathize with the situation because our economy is in such bad shape. I mean, they're laying off entire factories, and the people of America are in such bad shape. I mean, would you tell, briefly, give me some time, Marla, briefly tell them what happened this morning, because it caught me off guard. I thought it was a joke, but I'm assuming now it's not a joke.
Well, what happened was that this morning we were going to call Brian's father.
To ask if we were going to be in Arsenio Hall. If he saw us at Arsenio Hall, which he did last night, 30 seconds of it. Yeah, but,
I hate you, Brian.
No, I was trying to make light of it. But called him at his office, and his secretary goes, or the lady at the factory he works in goes, "Oh, he's not here anymore, Brian." And we said, "What? You better call home." So immediately, I didn't know if it was something physical or what, so we took a break. We'd only been out on the air for 30 seconds. We took a break, and I went into the other room, and I called my dad, and he said, "I've been trying to get up enough courage to call you." He's been with this company for 35 years, and as you're saying, things are so bad that he was laid off. Dad is, you know, a Midwestern dad, you know. He lives to work. That's his vitality. And where do you go from there? I mean, you can't very well do, you know, yuck it up stuff anymore when you hear that. So anyway, we're going home this weekend. We'll fix things. Make sure he's okay.
What we did, though, is that once it happened, I mean, we're cruising along doing the show, and then we hit this wall of realism that, you know, Brian is dealing with the fact that his dad is no longer with this company. So we started discussing what is happening in America right now.
And all these people who have been through this also started calling. It was really sad, but, but I'm glad you all dealt with it instead of, like, pretending like he said, you know, something else.
You couldn't. This was too important of a thing. Personally, you know, you don't want the audience to see you personally going, oh my God. But on the other hand, it is a very honest thing that's happening in the country today.
Well, see, again, part of it is that, and as we talked about it, we kind of understood, Brian's father worked for an elevator company. Times are tough. The company's not selling elevators.
Right.
They can't continue to put out the money for whatever, so they have to cut. You kind of can't blame them. You feel for them. You feel for the people that got cut. But this is happening in every situation, in every venue of America. It's everywhere. It's all over. And until it hits home in a personal situation, you don't really kind of look at it too severely.
Man, Arsenio, we're going to put this on the shelf tonight, you know, and go home Friday, take care of it, and come out here and be silly with you, but, and then you bring it up. up, so
Well,
deal with it.
I pulled a quote from a journalist named Charlie Reese. It is only recently that Americans have begun to act like throw rugs, eager to be stepped on, and boy, are they being accommodated. We have to do something. We're the greatest country in the world, and I think we can pull it all together. We can't be stepped on too much longer, you know? This is Mark and Brian. I'll be back with Rosie O'Donnell.
Our first guest this morning, well, before we even get to our first